Good evening, everyone. This is John again from Pearl of the Orient Seas Puppies. We are going live again. We just introduced Lola and Chloe's puppies earlier. And on this live, we're going to go ahead and introduce Celine's litter. We're very excited about it. Celine is our most beloved husky, and we've used Haize, which is Haize is owned by our dear friend from Lollipop Pomsky, Cheyenne. Shout out! Thank you so much for allowing us to use Haize again. Everybody loves Haize. You know, a lot of people have Haize's bloodline, and they know what Haize can produce. So we're very proud of having him here. He actually spent the whole entire holiday season for Christmas and New Year, and he was able to go visit the sand and the beach with us. So that was fun for Haize. But yeah, let me introduce Celine's litter. The first one we're gonna have is the eldest one, which is Juliet. So Juliet is our eldest female. We only have 3 females out of the 7. So this is a big, healthy baby girl. So she has that beautiful husky mask. My friend Mark from San Francisco, he calls that the spade from the cards, which I cannot agree more. It's true. So she has a little bit more white on top of her head, but yeah, that beautiful husky mask. So this is Juliet. Again, she's one of the 3 females. She has that red, you could see the red shade on her belly. I think her color is gonna lighten up a little bit. Honestly, I think she's gonna be as close as Time or Zeus. Zeus is the new name from our previous litter. So this is our second time pairing Haize and Celine together. They had such a wonderful litter the last time that we had to do it again due to public demand. So right now she's on breeder hold. Our friends from Schoolie, Pomskys, and Doodles, Elizabeth Schoolie, is the first pick of the litter for this litter. So we're waiting for her to choose between this one or the second one. So, or one of the 3 females, so to speak. So that is Juliet, and Juliet was born, what was Juliet, babe?
14, no, that is 40.3 ounces.
So she was born 14.3 ounce. Honestly, we thought that she's big, but when we probably got so used to the smaller litters with Lola and Chloe. So 14.3 ounce put her about the same size as Zeus in Time. And I think Zeus, as of today, is only 18 pounds. So Haize's puppies tend to be bigger at birth, but they kind of slow down growth eventually. Most of her puppies from the previous litter are maybe 15, 18 pounds right now. So that is Juliet. And then the next one that we're going to have is another
male.
Oh, it's a male.
Valentino.
So the next one is Valentino. So Valentino is the chocolate version, the red version of Juliet. So these puppies were born yesterday. Technically, it was a 24-hour, if not a little bit more, labor for Celine. I always tell my wife, maybe because it's artificial insemination, Celine, when she gives birth, she's clueless of what's going on. She just pops and it's like, oh, what's going on? So I guess that's... So that is Valentino. So he's a male, 1 out of the 5 males that we have. He is what size? Sweetheart, Valentino. Valentino was 15.2 ounces when he was born. So I'd say maybe he'll be about 20 pounds, I think. But he's handsome. Can't complain. Really beautiful boy. White tail tips. So that is Valentino. And who's next?
It's gonna be Romeo.
So the first one was Juliet. That's a female. Then we had Valentino, which is the male.
This is Romeo, another male.
And then we have Romeo. Ooh, okay, Romeo. Romeo is snorting. So Romeo is the male version of Juliet. Just like the Romeo and Juliet. It's beautiful black and white. So if I'm not mistaken, this litter is really, really well rounded as far as colors. We have 2 black and whites. We have 4 chocolates. And we have 1 oddball. We have our very first all white. So I would show her the last later. So this is Romeo, and Romeo was born, wow, Romeo is actually the biggest. He was born a pound. He was 1 pound when he was born. Are you sure you're a Pomsky, not a Husky? Oh, oh, sweetheart. Oh, God bless you, Romeo. So that is Romeo, and next would be?
Next to Romeo.
Hi, Romeo.
Who's next to Romeo? Guys have any questions?
All right. If you guys have any question, feel free to ask while we're waiting for our next batch of puppies. Hey, Donna.
It's Cupid.
So the next one is,
Cupid.
this one is Cupid. He is one of the smaller males that we have. He was actually, in fact, he is the smallest in the litter. He was born 11.6. So he kind of reminds me of Saffron back in our last litter, the only red, the only chocolate. Kind of reminds me of him. I think this one's going to be 15 pounds. The way I see it, he's the smallest among the litter. So if I am to keep one to breed, this would have been a perfect male. Hopefully he has blue eyes though. But so all of the DNA that we tested out of the last litter, they all came with the blue carrier. They had 1 big D, 1 small D. And obviously this one will have 2 small Bs. But even the black and whites and the grays that we had from the last litter were all 1 big B, 1 small B. So very nice coloring. Cupid here. Okay. All right. That is Cupid.
Bow.
And this is Cupid's twin brother, Bo. So Bo is, it's hard to tell them apart, to be honest, guys. Bo was born 11.8, so slightly really about the same. It's really hard to tell them apart, to be honest. So you can see both of them. They're like M&Ms, right? Yep. So this is Bo. Bo is 11.8 ounce when he was born, and Cupid was 11.6 when he was born. So another beautiful chocolate male that we have. Look at that mask. Just perfect. Reminds me of their mama Celine. So this one's gonna have a mask like Celine. So, and the next one we're gonna have is,
It's gonna be Paris.
oh, okay. So let me tell you this, as part of what my goal is in breeding was I wanted to produce a female version of Celine. I guess a lot of the breeder friends that I have out there know that was my goal, that was my plan. And I failed. I failed and failed and over again. That's why we had Chloe. We kind of cheated our way into it because our friend Cheyenne from Lollipop Pomsky said, well, if you can't produce it, I'll produce one for you. And that's how we got Chloe. But finally, after years of trying, We finally nailed it. We have a beautiful female named Paris. Look at that face. Look at that mask. So you can see her mask. She's definitely gonna be a woolly. She looks like Celine when she was born. I think a little darker than Celine. I think this one's gonna light up a little bit, but yes, we finally nailed it. We finally had the miniature version of Celine. So I don't know. She's on a breeder hold right now, so our friend Elizabeth Scully is trying to figure out if she wants this one or Juliet. So the traditional black and white or this beautiful mini Celine. So we'll know soon and we'll let you know which one's available.
Are you guys ready for the surprise?
And the surprise puppy, when Celine had 6 puppies, she probably figured out, well, I had 6 puppies before. I probably have 6 puppies again. So when she had 6 puppies, she was laying flat and just having the 6 puppies nurse and rest. And I can't blame her. She was tired. But we know because we x-rayed her last week and we knew that there were 7 puppies. But true enough, in a very surprising fashion and manner, we had Ari. The first litter we had with Celine, we had Ari. And Ari is Louis, and he is the oddball. All the puppies, there were 4 black and whites. One of them did not make it, unfortunately. And then the rest of the 3 girls that survived were all black and 10 tri-point colors. And then there was 1 Merle, so 1 oddball. On the second litter, there were the chocolate litter. So all of them were all reds. And then we had 1 black girl. On the third litter was the opposite. They were all kind of black and white and then 1 chocolate oddball. So guess what's our oddball for this litter? We already had blacks. We had 2 blacks and four chocolates. And this is it. Surprise! So this is Kisses. So honestly, guys, we were surprised. We were clueless. I had to ask Cheyenne. We had to ask some of our breeder mentors and friends if it's even possible. But when she was born, we were shocked. Like, yes, she is. We call her the snow angel. So she is beautiful. So, yeah, my wife and I cannot wait to see her open her eyes. We would be so surprised. But if she cannot imagine if she will have 2 blue eyes, this baby is going to be so beautiful. But yeah, this is Kisses. You can even see that there's a little bit of husky mask in the face. So Kisses was born with, I think, 13 ounce. And yeah, she is so cute. I was explaining to Donna when this was born, I had to perform a little bit of CPR because Mama was so tired and she wasn't really doing much. So I had to break the sack for her. And she did not have any pulse, and I had to do everything I can as far as what I've learned in breeding, and I was able to, luckily in 60 seconds, I was able to revive her. So, but she is really pretty. So we call her the snow angel, but she is all white, like I said.
Even her mask.
Yep.
It's white.
Her mask, yep, there's even a white mask. So yeah, she's beautiful. So we got, yes, luckily, Mark, I did not have to use my mouth to resuscitate her. Yeah, disclaimer there, I did not do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for this puppy. Yep. But yeah, was able to save her life, and we're very happy. That's why we call her the snow angel. So she looks like a polar bear. All right. Yes, so this is the puppies. There are 7 of them right now. They're all spoken for. 3 females are being decided for those breeders, so on which one they're gonna get. We've DNA tested them today, so we're hoping to see their DNA results here pretty quickly. None of them are DM carrier, so they're pretty clear. I think they're gonna be, at least half of them are gonna be ALT, kind of like Chloe, which is supposed to be not a big deal in breeding, but like I said, there's no major health care on their DNA, and most of the DNA from the last litter has one big D, one small D, and at least one small B. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep you posted. Please, if you could go to our website at www.mini-huskies.com. If you want to continue to receive weekly newsletters, just enter your emails there. I'll try my best to keep you posted, or just keep visiting this page. And we appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for following. God bless everyone.